Our world is full of beauty, but beneath the surface lie a reality that defies human explanation. From the darkest unexplored depth of our ocean to the most haunting, mysterious hidden in plain sight, Earth's holds secret that science is still trying to unlock. In today's documentary, we are diving deep into one of the most unbelievable places on our planet, a journey that will challenge everything you think you know. So sit back, clear your mind, and let's uncover the truth together.
Deep within the tropical mountain ranges of Thailand, the uniform ceiling of the bamboo forest suddenly drops into a massive geometric cut, a sheer, vertical canyon carved entirely by hand through the center of a mountain. At the bottom of this stone trench, the rusted iron remnants of a forgotten railway are being consumed by the wilderness. Giant bamboo stalks and thick creepers now grow directly through the old wooden ties. This is Hellfire Pass. Today, we are launching an expedition into this misty ridge to examine the manual engineering that shattered this mountain, the biological mechanics taking it back, and the specific natural silence that has replaced the industrial noise. The existence of this passage depends on the specific geology of the Tenasserim Hills. This range consists of highly compressed limestone and quartz formations, layers of rock so dense they remained largely unnavigable for centuries. In the 1940s, the strategic need for a direct supply line to the west led to a decision to force a path straight through the heart of these stone peaks. Without heavy machinery, laborers relied on manual methods. Using steel picks, hand drills, and small charges of dynamite, they chipped away at the bedrock to excavate a trench over 1,200 feet long and 80 feet deep. The walls of the canyon still show the jagged tool marks from that excavation. However, these fractures now serve as the structural anchor for a specialized hidden ecosystem. When human activity at the pass ceased, the surrounding jungle began an immediate expansion into the open rock cut. This structural diagram shows how the excavation itself created a unique environment. Because the rock walls are so narrow, they shield the floor from drying tropical winds. Instead, the trench funnels and traps atmospheric moisture at the base, creating a hyper-fertile microclimate. Within this humid corridor, banyan tree roots have colonized the sheer cliffs. These roots move like a slow-motion tide down the rock face, constricting the old iron spikes and expanding to physically pry the limestone apart. The sharp, industrial edges of the excavation have been rounded over by this growth, replacing the raw rock with a tiered canopy of moss and vines. The visual experience of the pass is dictated by its restrictive geography. The depth of the cut ensures that direct sunlight only reaches the canyon floor for a few hours each day. When the morning sun crests the mountain ridge, it casts sharp, volumetric beams down through the bamboo. These pillars of light cut through the heavy morning mist that pools at the bottom of the trench. As this light hits the walls, it interacts with the quartz minerals embedded in the limestone. The moisture on the rock surface refracts the sun, causing the jagged stone to glisten. This creates a shifting visual of light and shadow. The contrast between the dark canyon floor and the bright reflecting walls makes the narrow corridor feel far more expansive than its physical dimensions. Hellfire Pass is defined by its environmental isolation, walled off by the rugged peaks along the Thailand-Myanmar border. During the early evening, the atmosphere shifts as heavy mountain fog spills over the ridge and settles into the canyon, obscuring the tracks below. While this corridor was once a site of significant industrial noise, it has transitioned into a place of near total stillness. The dense jungle flora acts as an acoustic barrier, absorbing modern external sounds. The only remaining noise comes from the environment: wind moving through the bamboo, birds echoing off the stone, and water seeping through the rock. Surrounded by these natural acoustics and the cooling mist, the pass feels entirely detached from the world beyond the ridge. The current state of the Quai Noi Pass illustrates the speed at which a tropical climate can repurpose industrial infrastructure. It shows how the land can reclaim an excavation and turn it into a biological landscape. It remains a remote fortress where the evidence of human history has been encased in a thick, thriving ecosystem. Which part of this reclamation do you find most striking? Is it the sight of the railway tracks disappearing under the vines, or the banyan roots physically prying the cliffs apart? Let me know in the comments. If you enjoyed this look at the intersection of history and geography, please like the video, subscribe to the channel, and turn on notifications for our next documentary. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in the next video.